Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 12th, and that's one noise that I will not be missing when summer passes by. I'm telling you. I would like to meet the person that invented them. It's just, we used to, when we were younger, when we got done cutting the grass, we swept the grass up. We didn't blow it with a blower, which Jim blows with a blower. And we didn't, we did so much. We didn't have real. When I was younger, my brothers had a push lawnmower. I didn't have to cut the grass. My brothers did. They had a push mower, and then they had this little on a stick with the little blades that like edged with. It was way more physical back then. I'm surprised more people didn't die of heart attacks. But maybe they didn't die of heart attacks because they were so much more active, and they weren't as fat. I mean, you had fat people back then, but not like you do now. And I think it's just because we've gotten lazy. We can, instead of going to the library, we look at our computer. Let's see what else. Instead of using like Pushmore, even our parents, like they had to make their own bread. They didn't have a bread maker. It's just everything. Everything was more physical, and there wasn't as many additives in foods because you had to shop a little bit more because you ate fresher foods. Boy, I sound like an old person wishing for the good old days. In some aspects they were, they were better. There wasn't as much traffic because people didn't have 2 and 3 and 4 cars. They had one car that they shared. So, and in the where I live near the Detroit area, since we were the Motor City, we don't have a really good transportation system. That you really do have to have a car, whereas like in Chicago and Boston and New York and a lot of other places, they have like in Boston they call it the T, and in Chicago they call it the L, and I think Philadelphia has one too. All the big major cities, but not Detroit. So my plans for the day are to stay on track. I'm going to go to David's. I have a meeting with David at 1:08. It's his last class with his guidance counselor and junior. He's a junior this year, so they're kind of setting up what they're going to do for senior year and graduation. Now's the time to prepare. And Cindy just started her new job, and Jimmy's working farther away, so I told him I would go. And then what else I got? And then I want to bring David to get his pants for his homecoming. And I just spotted a weed. There's a weed right there. I gotta pull that weed when I'm done talking. And then try to change up my eating a little bit. I still have a few berries I still have to finish off. Not to say that I'm never going to have berries, but I'm not going to make it the predominant on my plate like I have been through the summer. I'm going to try to switch up my eating and trick my body. And with the weather right now, it's very beautiful. It's blue skies, a little bit of clouds. It's a little chilly. It's 58. It's supposed to go up to 72. And that's it. So let's go for a walk. Let's get fit. Come on, let's go. You can go with me. Okay, I got my 2 miles in, but I have to tell you, I could have wore shorts and a short sleeve shirt because it's kind of warm out here. The sun is kind of beating down, and it was warm. But I got my 2 miles in. So I'm going to go in and drink my 32 ounces of water. I've already drank 16 ounces. And take my shower and get on with my day. We'll see what we're going to have for breakfast. Because I'm going to eat at noon. Because like I told you, I got to be to David's school at 1:08. And then we're going shopping afterwards. So stick with me. We'll see what the day brings. Well, there you go, Little Debbie. Little Debbie gave me this little magnet that I put on my dishwasher pod container. And I was looking at it as I prepped my breakfast. I told you I'm going to start eating differently, and this is the first day of trying to do it. As you notice, no fruit. Well, time really got away from me because I have to be leaving here in about 14 minutes. So I don't have much time to enjoy my breakfast, but there it is. It's a big change from what I normally eat. I started my day with a prayer. Today's September 12th. I did with the year. Oh well. I drank 48 ounces of water so far. I've walked 8,112 steps. My quote is, being happy doesn't mean everything is perfect. It means you look beyond your imperfections. I have 35 smart points, 4 for my 2 eggs, 3 for my toast, 0 for my peppers, mushrooms, onions, tomato, sugar-free jelly, 4 for my cheese, and I forgot to put my tea in water, but that's 0. So it's 11 points. I'd have 24 points left for my dinner. And how could I forget to mention Weight Watchers with Carrie? There's my cheese cup, and I have cheese in my eggs. Are you surprised? No, not with me. Okay, I'm a little hungry, so I'm going to have an apple and a banana and a glass of water. And I wrote it down, 0 for the banana and 0 for the apple. So 24 points still left for my dinner. All right, let's eat dinner. I am having 3 ounces of smoked turkey breast for 2 points, 1 ounce of provolone cheese for 4 points. Oh, my pasta salad, I put 0. That was wrong. It's 3. 1 for my wellness wrap, 5 for my chili, 0 for the pickles, and 0 for the tea and water. Let's fix that right away. It's 3 points. Because it was 6 for the whole thing, I only ate half yesterday. So that's 15 smart points. So I have 9 left. I'm not really that hungry. I mean, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat this, but I don't think I'm going to eat anything else tonight. So there's my dinner. Well, today I definitely ate more vegetables than fruit. So tomorrow I'll have my berries. I'm going to go to my swim class with Bertie in the morning, and then I have to go to Kroger's to get the stuff for Thursday for dinner. It's just easier to get it the day before so I can get it all prepped. I think we're going to have hamburgers and hot dogs and potato salad and a regular salad on Thursday. And then that's about it. I have Alyssa after school tomorrow because Jimmy has a side job, and we'll be back on track again today. I have to say that my breakfast and my dinner was very filling for me, so it didn't even give me a tempting to want to go off my plan at all. So I will see you guys in the morning. Well, you can't get rid of me that easily. Who do you think you are? I forgot to give the credit to the quote today was from Lydia Urban Gunther, I think is how she says her last name. She sent me the email that her Weight Watchers leader always sends them weekly, and it had a bunch of quotes on it, and it had recipes, and it was just really interesting. I saved it to my email, so I will be checking that out, and I will be using her quotes time to time. So I do like to give credit for the quotes. I don't like to pawn them off as my own. If they do show an author, I always like to tell you who they were. So this one was from Lydia. So thank you, Lydia.